Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So this trick you're about to see, it's super cool, it's pretty goddamn visual, and your spectator, they're not going to expect it. They really aren't going to expect it. So all that being said, let me show you the trick. Okay, so here is the trick, guys. This trick is super cool. I'm so excited to show you this trick, guys. But to start off with, we actually need the two jacks. Okay, jack number one, jack number two. And as well, we do need a card selecting. So just for example, let's say they choose this one right here, which is in fact the 10 of hearts. We're all going to remember this together. So the crazy thing about this is that the 10 of hearts is always going to be visible. Let me show you what I mean. So if I turn the 10 of hearts face down, you're going to see it. Okay. If I turn the jack of clubs face down, your card is always going to be visible. If I turn the jack of spades face down, the card's going to be visible. If I turn the jack of clubs face down, the 10 of hearts is always going to be visible. But what we are going to do is place the jack in the box. So the jack goes inside the box, just like so. You can't really hear it, but it's in there. And the 10 is going to go on the back of the box. The jack is going to go on the front of the box, and you've got the jack in the box. All you do is snap. Now I have the two jacks, and inside the box, they will open the box up and see the 10 of hearts is in the box. Crazy. It really is crazy. I call it Jack in the Box. And yeah, it's just so fun to perform because you don't expect that transfer. So, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you've got your cards ready because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Okay, so here's the tutorial. A little bit different than a tutorial like this. So let me show you what you need. Obviously a pack of playing cards, obviously. We've got two jacks. One of these is gimmicked, okay? And don't get angry when I say this. This jack of spades is a double facer, okay? So yes, if you're angry, I apologize, but trust me, it's an awesome trick. Well, I think it's an awesome trick. So I've got the 10 of hearts and the jack of spades. Okay, so that's two jacks. One's a normal jack. Okay, and what I would do is remove the normal jack of spades out of this pack. Okay, so remove that jack of spades, put it somewhere safe, and that's it basically. And the 10 of hearts as well. So whatever my card is, so this is jack of spades, 10 of hearts, I will place this 10 of hearts at the top. Then the jack of spades inside the middle with the jack of clubs. Because if you cannot do the top shot, where you go and you catch the card, if you can't do that, just place them in the center of the pack. Place them in the center, and that's the setup. So now you've set the cards up. What you're going to do is you're going to up-jog the two jacks, okay? I got the normal jack of spades in there, which I shouldn't, so I'll throw that away. I will go through and up-jog the two black jacks. Okay, making sure as well that the double face jack is at the face. Okay, so making sure the jack of spades is at the face. So basically, I don't want the jack of spades at the back. I want the jack of spades at the face. Okay, and then so we've got two jacks out. We're going to force the 10 of hearts. Completely up to you how you want to force it. There's so many different forces. There's a ruffle force, shout the word stop, that's the card, a cross-cut force. I'm not even going to go through any forces because guys, I guarantee you know forces, okay? So let's say we forced a card, boom, we forced a card. Doesn't matter what force you do. So this is where it can get a little bit tricky. Okay, so what I normally say is this card is always going to be visible. And what I do is place the card, the 10 of hearts, and I turn it face down and I will place it into the center, just like so. And this is when I say the card will always be visible. So if I turn it face down, you can always see it. If I turn it face up, you can always see it. So all I'm doing is just turning that middle card face up and face down. When I turn it face up, I'll say even if I turn the Jack of Clubs face down, you can turn it over with one hand, or you can use the Ten of Hearts to flip that card over. I'll say, look, you can still see your card. It's always visible. I will turn the Jack of Clubs back over, and then this, every person misses this. As a layman, as a magician, you will not. Okay, well, you might miss this, I'm not sure. I'll do it at speed, but then you'll see what I'm saying. So if I say, if you turn the Jack of Spades over or the Jack of Clubs over, you'll always see your card. We switched that Ten of Hearts with the Jack of Spades double facer. Let me show you what happened. Okay, so again, so you say, look, we take the card, and this is their card they picked. Okay, so it's Ten of Hearts. If I place a Ten of Hearts in the center, you can always see it. Turn it over. And turn it back over. If I turn the Jack of Clubs face over, you can always see the 10. And this is the move. I say, when I turn the Jack of Spades over, and what you're going to do is completely up to you how you want to do it. You can either get a break under the two cards, because you're going to do a double lift. Okay, what I normally do is I will pinch on the corner right here with my finger and thumb, and pull down with my index finger, and I get this little edge so I can turn it over. Completely up to you. If you just want to riffle up and with your back of your hand and get a break like so under the top two cards, you can do that. You take the two cards and you say, if I turn the Jack of Spades over, and technically, as soon as you, let me show you with this way, if I do it like this, if I turn this card over, you should see that Ten of Hearts. Okay? But when you're doing it this way with a double, you're not seeing that Ten of Hearts. That Ten of Hearts should be there, but I'm holding it here. They will not see that. So I said, look, if I turn the Jack of Spades over, and then straight away, I will spread, so you can see that 10. So it looks like you've just turned the Jack of Spades over, but secretly, you've done a double lift. Okay? So again, we're here. We go, oh, that's where I was then. So you take Jack of Clubs face down, you can always see the card. If I turn the Jack of Spades face down, you're going to get your break, turn 2 over as 1, spread straight away to show the 10, and turn this Jack over and say, look, if I turn the 2 Jacks face down, you'll always see your card. Turn the bottom Jack back over, just like so. So now it looks like you have a Jack face down, a 10, and a Jack. That's not the case. You've got their card here, their selection, which they think's the Jack. So what you're going to do is say, look, I'm going to place the Jack in the box, okay? You can even look at it and say, I'm going to place the Jack in the box. It's not, it's a 10. We know that. And then you place your 10 on the box. It doesn't matter which way it is. If it's this way or this way, it doesn't matter. Okay, you're going to turn it all over and place a Jack on the box. So now your scenario is a 10 and the Jack, and you want to make sure the double face card is pointing down. What I normally do at this point is I'll get the spectators to hold onto the box, okay, on the back and the top of the box like so. And so hold onto the box, and I'm going to count to 3, 1, 2, and I just snap the 2 cards out, and instantly they will change to the 2 Jacks. So from here, okay, they will go into the box and see the 10 of Hearts. But I know what you're probably thinking, Brandon, you end dirty. Like, you've got a Jack of Spades here. There's a few ways of doing this trick, okay? You can do this trick and then switch these 2 Jacks out for 2 blue Jacks, 2 blue back cards, so that it is examinable at the end. So I'm going to show you a few different ways how you can end each one. Okay, here's an alternative handling, so you get a bit of a kicker ending as well. So, like you see, we've got 4 Jacks, okay? So, what you're going to do is just turn, I don't know, about 10 cards or so, and turn them face down, so you're in this sort of position. And then over here, these 2 are the 2 blue-backed Jacks, okay? and I'm going to place them on the bottom. So from the bottom, I have a blue jack, all the reds, about 10 red cards face down, and then the remainder. Okay, and then turn them over, and then I would do it this way: my 10 of spades and a jack of hearts. Sorry, the jack of spades and the 10 of hearts, followed by my jack of clubs, and I would do the top shot. Okay, and by the way, my 10 of hearts is on top as well. So the 10 of hearts would go on top, followed by a jack of spades, followed by a jack of clubs. If you cannot do the top shot, because you would need to do something like that, if you cannot do that, just place the jack of spades on top, this goes on top, and put them into your card box. And then when you bring the cards out, you say, look, I'm going to show you something using the 2 jacks. You've got your 10 of hearts here. You're going to force that 10 of hearts. You can easily slip cut that card into the center, shout the word stop, and then you just pick up at that break where the 10 of hearts is. Okay? And then from there, you could do the normal routine. Okay? So let's go for the normal routine. You're probably easier to see it from this way. So the 10 of hearts is always going to be visible. If I turn the 10 of hearts face down, you're always going to see it. They'll be like, yes. Okay, if I turn the jack of clubs face down, you can always see your card. Now I turn it back over, and then this is when the move comes in. It's when I turn this jack of spades over, you should see this. But they don't. When I turn jack of spades over, they're seeing another jack. But because it's happening that quick, they will not see it. So you turn it over, and then instantly spread, and then turn this jack over. Okay? So at speed, it'll look like this. So if I turn 10 of hearts over, you can always see the card. Even if I turn the jack of clubs over, you can always see it. Even if I turn the jack of spades over or the jack of clubs, your card is always visible. Just like so. Then you turn the bottom jack over, and so what we're going to do is place the jack in the box. We know it's a 10. Okay, that goes inside the box. We close the box up. You're going to place the 10 onto the box. You turn it over. Place the jack onto the box, and then you hold it like so with your middle finger and your thumb on top. I usually get the spectator to hold here on the side of the box, and I just pull my hand to the right, and you can see they just jumped. You can do a convincer where you can do something like a frustration like this, but I don't, because when you've done this and you say, look, take a look in the box, while they're looking in the box, what you are going to do is take the 2 jacks, drop them on top of the deck, and turn them over. The attention's here. Everybody's looking here. So again, let me just show you that speed. So we're like this, just like this. 10 of hearts. Oh, that needs to be like that. My apologies. Jack of clubs, 10 of hearts. Your card. If you watch, if I snap, now I have the 2 jacks. Take a look over the box, show everybody the card, and I bring the hands down, and I've just turned them over. They will be open in the box, and I'll just thumb these off. It looks like I've done nothing. Okay, I can even spread and go. Look, you could have really picked any card. Then you take the 10 of hearts. I place this to the back, and now you're gonna do a frustration like this. So watch. That's what I'm doing. Okay, let me do that again. So it'll look like this. So look, you picked the 10 of hearts out of all these cards. But with the craziest thing is, I don't know where the blue jacks come from. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the? So again, the 10 of hearts, scrape to the bottom. And the frustration count, you can hold it like so with your index finger, your middle finger and thumb. Peel the jack, show your right hand open. Just going to turn your right hand up. Peel with your thumb, show your right hand up. And again, 1, slide, 2, slide, 3. Then leave it face down, place that into the center, and then I just do in the wrist flourish, I don't know. Basically, I just turn my hand over and push my thumb like this and spread to show they've just turned blue. Then all these cards can be examined here. These cards can. The deck, obviously, you've got your jacks here still. They'll be examining that, and all I would do, I just spread these over like so, and I just cop these out. But that's just me. It's completely up to you how you would get out of that. But that's another version of the effect, guys. Okay, so that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A lovely, cool card trick, Jack in the box. Very visual. The car comes. It just looks so good. I really, really do love this. And if you're going to think like a magician, it's not going to fool you. Remember that. We perform for the layman's, okay? The punters out there, this is what we do this for. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and also turn the notification bells on. And I'll see you next time.